Good afternoon, Leo community. Today we're going to do a reading for you and see what the Most High would have you to be aware of. The card I drew for you is 1, 2, 3, 4, and that is good luck here. So you are on the right track. Someone from the other side has your back and encourages you to try your best. You will succeed. Observe your surroundings and communicate clearly. Be sure that everything will fall into place. And everything will not fall into pieces, too. There's a little error on that card, yeah. All right, Leo community, let's see what the Most High will have you to be aware of today concerning good luck. Okay. Okay. All right, so at the center of the situation, there is a Queen of Wands here, and this is Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius energy here. So this is someone who is very energetic, very vivacious and strong, very courageous here. Okay, and you have good luck here. And the opening is the Magician in reverse here. There is some manipulation here, some greed, some untrustworthiness here, and there could be someone that's conniving here, Leo. And we have the Four of Cups in reverse. Okay, so this is a time to let go of regret. Okay, the end of stagnation here, and about being proactive here. Okay, so this Queen of Wands energy is very energetic and vivacious here. But there is some manipulation here, some trickery here, something that's untrustworthy here, okay? But you have good luck around you here, so you can let go of some regret here in stagnation in your life here. And maybe focus on something else here. But let's follow on to see exactly what's going on here, okay? Okay, we have the Three of Swords in reverse here, Leo. So this is about releasing pain and overcoming some depression here. Okay, overcoming some grief or sorrow here. Then we have the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy here. Okay, this is in the upright. So this is someone who has structure, is very intelligent and logical here. Someone who is discerning as well and very cool-headed and has integrity here. Okay, so there could be some manipulation here, some untrustworthiness here when it comes to this King of Swords energy here. So someone is releasing pain and overcoming some grief or sorrow when it comes to this King of Swords energy here. Okay. Then we have Three of Pentacles here. So this is about learning and growing and studying. And we have the Chariot, which is Cancer energy here. So someone is overcoming obstacles here. Someone has success. Okay, they're very ambitious here. Okay, so when it comes to some untrustworthiness or possibly some unused ability here, someone is overcoming this obstacle here. Someone is very determined and very self-disciplined here. And they're learning and studying here, and they are growing here, and they are building on success right now. Okay, so someone is overcoming an obstacle here, okay, by having structure in their life, by being discerning here. And they are also very passionate about what's going on in their life and very outgoing and optimistic here. Okay. All right, Leo, let's see what else here. We got Two of Swords in reverse here. So there could be some indecision. Okay. Maybe some delays here. Maybe some lies are being exposed to when it comes to this commitment here, this teamwork here. And it could be some lies being exposed about a Queen of Wands here. Okay. Okay. There could be some overwhelming fear, some worry or anxiety connected to this Queen of Wands here. Okay. Let's see what else here. And we have a Nine of Wands here. So there seems to be some type of ongoing battle here. And you are battle weary. You are drained. Okay. You are trying to persevere right now. Okay. And you have good luck around you. So let's see here. When it comes to this pain that you're trying to release here concerning this Queen of Wands energy here, it's an ongoing battle here. You are battle weary here. Okay. So either someone is battle weary over you, Leo, or you are battle weary over another fire energy, Aries or Sag, or possibly another Leo. Okay. And you feel like it's an ongoing battle here. Okay. So someone is manipulative and greedy here, but you are trying to be proactive here. You're trying to focus here on your interests, your motivations right now. Okay. So this ongoing battle here concerning teamwork, collaboration here, you are trying to overcome some heartache, some grief connected to this here. You're trying to recover from some heartbreak due to some indecision here. You're seeing the truth, and some lies are being exposed to you right now. Okay. Yeah, so you're releasing the pain, you are overcoming obstacles, and you are seizing opportunities and letting go of regret right now. Okay. All right, and on the bottom of the deck with this Queen of Wands, we have Nine of Cups in reverse here. So there was some shattered dreams here, some unhappiness here, some lack of fulfillment here, some disappointment here when it comes to this Queen of Wands energy here. Okay, Leo. So let's see what else. Let's get some clarity here. Okay. Alright, so we have strength in the reverse here. So there is some self-doubt here, some weakness here, possibly feeling inadequate here. Okay, and that is Leo energy too. Okay, and we have a Queen of Cups in the reverse here. So this is someone who is emotionally immature, insecure, and lacks trust here. And they are overly sensitive here. Okay. And then we have the Hierophant in reverse here. So someone is challenging tradition here. They want an unconventional lifestyle or relationship here. Okay, and that's Taurus energy here. All right, so Leo and Taurus, okay, you are square here. So there is self-doubt here, okay, because someone wants an unconventional relationship. And is challenging tradition. This is someone who is emotionally immature, and they are insecure as well, and they lack trust here. Okay, so this is causing you this depression here, or you're trying to overcome this grief of dealing with someone who is insecure and emotionally immature here. And there is some low self-esteem here. Okay, when it comes to someone who is untrustworthy. Okay, there's a lack of mental clarity here, leaving you feeling inadequate here. Okay, Leo. And then we have a Page of Swords in the upright. Once again, some Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy here. This is speaking of some news that's delayed here. Okay. You need to be vigilant, though, and protective here. especially when it comes to what you're learning or studying right now. And there is a tower moment here. Okay, so there's a tower moment here. There's some sudden upheaval, an unexpected change here. This could be a divorce, a bankruptcy, or some type of natural disaster, but something is unexpected that's going to bring some type of upheaval in your life, Leo, especially when it comes to this energy that is lacking confidence here, that's untrustworthy and manipulative here. Okay, and you're going to get some news. This news probably was delayed. Okay, especially when it comes to what you're learning, what you're trying to do as far as teamwork here. And you may need to think before you speak. Don't get drawn into any arguments here. But this could be what causes this sudden upheaval here with someone who has low self-esteem, a lack of confidence, and maybe some type of unexpected change, some sudden upheaval or chaos. Okay? And this is an obstacle that you're trying to overcome. And you're trying to have control and self-discipline when dealing with this situation here. Okay, and this chaos and destruction could be because of the shattered dreams, this unhappiness here, this lack of fulfillment here, and this need to challenge tradition, either you or the energy that you're dealing with here. Okay. And we have Two of Wands here. So this is two paths you have here. You have to make a decision here, Leo. Okay. You have to decide whether to stay or go. Okay. There may be sudden leaving. Okay. And this could be what's causing this chaos here, because there's indecision here and delays, because you have two paths. You have decisions to make here. You have options whether to stay or go. Okay, and we have the Page of Pentacles here, and this speaks of good news. Okay, when it comes to earthly matters. Okay, so there's a solid beginning here in your foundation, and you want to take advantage of these opportunities here, but there is still this ongoing battle that is fatiguing you and draining you here. And you have the Nine of Swords here. Light at the end of the tunnel is in reverse here. So there's a light at the end of the tunnel here. Okay, you're going to let go of negativity and stress. Okay, so you're going to let go of regret. You're going to let go of negativity and stress here. Okay, because there's some good news after this chaos. There's chaos and destruction here, but there is light at the end of the tunnel because there's good news coming here. Okay, so there's good news coming, even though there was a delay in this good news. So, but patience was needed here. But someone who is very self-centered here, you have to make a decision about whether to stay or go. Okay, so you're going to make a decision, and it looks like you're going to seize opportunities to let go of any regret and let go of the negativity and the stress here. Okay, so if someone here that is immature is causing you stress here, you're probably going to decide to let go and do something different and probably focus on your opportunities that you have here, Leo. Okay, let's see what else we got here. What kind of energies involved here? Okay, so we have here a blacksmith here. So this is someone trying to shape or temper something, trying to forge something here. So this manipulative energy that is very tricky and conniving here is trying to forge, okay, trying to shape something, create something, melting, trying to create something here. to cause some self-doubt here, maybe some lack of confidence here. Okay. Right, but this energy is very cunning here, this blacksmith energy here. Someone who's in the energy of trying to forge or make something, shape something into what they want it to be, trying to temper something here. Okay. And then we have a painter here. Okay, so this is someone who is trying to depict something, trying to form something. Oh, someone is always trying to create something, it seems, in your life right now. So you're trying to overcome some depression and some grief, some sadness here. Okay, you're trying to form a new way of creating here, or yeah, depicting yourself here. And this is because someone here is emotionally immature here, and very insecure here. And this is a picture that has been painted. This is something that they have forged. This is something they have tempered here. Okay, this is a sensation that you get here, that you need to overcome this. You need to recover from heartbreak, from sadness here, when dealing with someone who lacks trust here, someone who is overly sensitive. Okay. And you got child here. So this is a beacon of hope here. A beacon of hope here. Someone who is innocent. Someone who is growing here. Okay, so this is the King of Swords here, who has a beacon of hope here. Okay, this is someone who is very cool and honest here, very ethical. Okay, they're innocent. Yeah, but they can be vulnerable as well here when it comes to challenging tradition here, unconventional lifestyles. Okay, and unconventional relationships. So someone could be very innocent, childlike here. All right, and very vulnerable here when it comes to this energy that's trying to forge and shape something and form and create a sensation here. When it comes to them being insecure, when it comes to them manipulating things. So someone is trying to paint a picture, okay, trying to forge and create this image of innocence here. So they could be trying to create this energy of being innocent and being a beacon of hope and being vulnerable as well. But this is something that's abstract, okay, something they're trying to depict, but they are emotionally immature and insecure here. Okay, Leo. So then we have criminal here. This is a transgressor of justice. This is prison, parole, or discipline here. So when it comes to teamwork here, all right, when it comes to building on success here, someone is a transgressor of justice here. Someone needs discipline here. And this is some news you're going to receive here, that you need to be vigilant here. You need to be protective and guarded when it comes to this criminal energy, Leo. So some of you may be dealing with some criminal energy that you're not aware of, but you're going to get the news about that. So you're going to need to be very vigilant, protective, and guarded over yourself, especially when it comes to any commitments here, any teamwork, any collaboration here. Okay, because someone could have had some type of run-in with the legal system, okay, that you may not be aware of. Okay. And then we have a spiritual seeker here. Okay, so this is someone who has insight. Okay, someone who is devoted to the inner path here. Okay, so this is success here, control, self-discipline here, determination when it comes to a spiritual seeker here. Okay, meditation, insight, something that you're practicing that could be the thing that brings a sudden upheaval in your life here, some unexpected change here. All right, some type of revelation because of this spiritual seeker, Leo here. It's going to give you some kind of victory. You're able to overcome some obstacle here. Okay, so when it comes to this blacksmith energy, this energy that's trying to forge and shape something here, there is a spiritual seeker that's giving insight or You are trying to meditate here, and someone here is a transgressor of justice. Okay, someone here who you work with or have teamed up with here. But you're going to have to be vigilant and very protective of yourself. Okay? Okay. And then we have a diviner here. Okay. Seer of the unseen. There's foresight, insight, cosmic connection here. So you're going to have to make some type of choice here. Two paths here. So some lies are being exposed here. Some worry, anxiety, and stress is being told. Okay. By this seer who has foresight, this diviner energy here. And you have two paths, you have options here to stay or go here. Because lies are being exposed, and you may feel like you have information overload here. Okay. So the diviner is telling you about some type of transgressor of justice here, or some one that you thought was a diviner may be the one who has transgressed justice here. Okay. There may be something criminal. Maybe you are getting some insight from someone who is untrustworthy here as well here, Leo. Okay, so be very careful, be very guarded, okay, of who this is that could be giving you this information. Okay, and then we have a repairman. Okay, so someone is trying to repair, restore, renovate something. So when it comes to this ongoing battle here, you're very fatigued and drained, and you are always trying to repair or restore or fix something here. But there's good news here. Okay, there is an opportunity that you need to take advantage of. Okay. And we have the magician again. Okay, that magician was in the upright. At the end is in the upright here. So the magician here, that's someone who is manifesting here, that has potential here. Okay, so you have sudden opportunities that you want to seize here. You want to let go of regret, Leo, and you have potential here. With the magician, you have potential, you have power here to manifest what you want here. Okay, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. You're learning to cope and facing life here. Okay, so there is a beacon of hope here. There is growth here when it comes to channeling your power, your potential here, manifesting here. And there is some kind of diviner that's around you, giving you foresight, insight, some type of connection you have here. Okay. So you're trying to repair things with someone who is a transgressor of justice, though, that's trying to depict themselves as a diviner, too, as well. So somebody's trying to depict or give you a sensation that they are a diviner here, but there is something that is quite not right here. There are some lies being exposed about this diviner energy here. Okay, and they are giving you information overload and making you overly cautious here. But you need to make a decision here. Okay, you need to decide whether to stay or go. Okay. So this forging, this shaping, tempering of things here, you're trying to get something to manifest here. You're trying to let go of this negativity and stress here. Okay, this has caused you some nightmares and some unhappiness, Leo. Okay, where you once may have been very strong and courageous and independent. Now you're dealing with some misery, some lack of fulfillment here, some disappointment here. Okay, but you can seize opportunities here. Okay, you can be proactive because there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, and all you need to do is focus on your power and your potential to manifest. Okay, because you're a spiritual seeker here, you have insight here. Okay, and something can be restored within you here. Some good news. You can develop a plan here to get past this battle. to get past this fatigue, this feeling of being drained of your energy here, Leo. Okay? Being drained of your energy by someone who is emotionally immature and insecure here. Okay? So, yeah. All right. So, let's see a final few cards that you may need to focus on. Let's see what Most High would have you to focus on when dealing with this situation here, because you got good luck around you. Good luck around you when it comes to your spirit guides here. So this diviner, the spiritual seeker here. You may have two. There's a spiritual seeker and some kind of diviner here. One that's not trustworthy here. Okay. Someone who's trying to act like they're a beacon of hope here. So someone is crooked here. Okay. But there's justice here. Okay. There's structure in your life here. There are systems here. Okay. And you have some processes and conditioning in your life here. Okay. But you're on the right track, okay? Well, someone from the other side has your back, okay? So someone has your back from the other side, so they're going to help you to get past if you are around an energy that is guiding you spiritually, that is some criminal kind of energy. It's all going to be brought to light, Leo, okay? So let's get 3 cards here. See what the Most High will have you to know here. Okay. All right, so we have closure. So there's closure here for you, Leo. Okay, so you have outgrown what once was. No matter how much you try, you cannot return to what no longer aligns. Find the doors meant for the version of you that is becoming. Okay, so you're going to have to close a chapter here. Okay, you have good health, Leo, here. So your commitment to wellness is paying off. Keep making choices that support your highest well-being. Your health is on the rise. Okay. And then we have giving birth here. Okay. Something sacred is being born through you, whether through art, transformation, or life itself. You are giving form to the unseen. Honor the responsibility and let this new beginning take its first breath. Okay. So there is something that is being given birth to, and this is bringing this closure here. Okay, so what was once going on in your life, you've outgrown that, and now you're giving birth to something new, a new you here. Or if some of you are pregnant, you may be giving birth, going from not having children to having children. That could be something else too. And you have good health right now. Okay. But in any case, there is someone who is trying to pretend to be something that they are not around you here. So this is something you need to close here. Okay, you have good health. You're focusing on that here. Okay, and something sacred is coming through for you. This is something that you have potential here. Something that you may want to manifest. Some potential that you want to manifest and give birth to here. Okay. So focus on your health right now, because there is light at the end of the tunnel. You are recovering here. Okay, you can accept help if you need it. Okay, and yeah, take advantage of opportunities here, because you can't repair this. You're battle weary from a situation. It is draining you here, so you can only focus on what you can do here. And you have victory. You can overcome obstacles here. Seek spirit here. Meditate, practice. Okay. Get that insight that you need to manifest what you need here. Okay. And if there is a diviner around you that is criminal or has some negative background here, it's going to come to light here. And you might have to close that chapter out with this energy. Okay. But there could be a beacon of hope too with another diviner here that will help you to channel your power, your potential here. Okay, so just be mindful of the types of energy that you are surrounding yourself with now. Okay, because something else is coming. Okay, something that has potential, Leo. Okay, something that will be something that you want to seize, the opportunity you want to grasp, and it will bring the end of stagnation. Okay, and it will bring victory. So just remain focused. Okay, continue. If you do meditate, continue to meditate here, and that will lead you to the right thing here. It will lead you to whatever closure that you need in your life right now, and whatever you need to give birth to right now. Okay, so that is what I see for you, Leo community. Okay, so focus. If there's anyone negative around you giving you advice, be mindful. If you think they're giving you information overload here, and this person may have some kind of criminal history, you might want to look into that. Okay, and make sure you're around a spiritual advisor that is honest and positive, because you are a spiritual seeker yourself here and you have potential. Okay, so that's what I see. Neptune Soulful Seer is out. If you like how I read, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day.